Happy Thursdays, everyone. Not a bad morning, I suppose. We've had a little bit of a disaster. I've done some bad management of power because last night we had a little drinky poos here, so we'd had the fridge on quite high to cool some of the beer that we'd bought. Cool it down, obviously. And of course, I was getting no power to the jackery after about 7:30, so I just pulled the panels in and we was at about 70%. Then I forgot about it. So it was on high power all night, and I was charging my laptop, all our other gadgets, my iPad, and woke up this morning and it was at zero. So the jackery, we used all the power. I'm sure I worked it out, and it was probably only been off for an hour. So yeah, we tried to push it a bit too far yesterday, but I've got the panels out again, and believe it or not, even though it's inclement weather, we're at about 15% on the big jackery, and that's in about an hour and a half, so I don't think that's too bad. We have the little jackery, so I was able to plug the fridge straight back in, so you don't have to worry too much for me, because my beer will still be cold this afternoon. I'm not sure what we're going to do today, probably a bit lazy one. I was thinking we might pop in the car and go down to Corwen. There's a little antique shop and a couple of little places there that Lee might like, and then we'll probably go back into Llandudno because I need some water, some spring water and stuff. I didn't bring enough with me. I actually brought some of the flavoured stuff but forgot some of the normal fizzy, normal water. So although I can drink tap water, obviously I'm just being a tad posh because I'm very posh. So yeah, fabulous. Another wonderful day ahead, I think, and tomorrow is the big one in Llandudno. So speak to you later, bye. We're leaving the campsite. We're just going to have a little drive down to Corwen. There's a central car park there, so we can plonk the car there, and there's a few little itsy bitsy shops, antique things, and the hardware store, DIY store, so we need a squeegee. And we might have a drink in a pub, we might go to Llandudno, and we're just going to mess around. Now Derek and Lisa and Benji have gone. They're over there. Well, they're not, because they've gone. They've gone to Port Merion.
But they're not.
We're not allowed to go to Port Merion because, guess what? You're not allowed to bring dogs to Port Merion, which I think is absolutely disgusting, if I'm honest. So yes, they've gone and done their own thing, and we're going to do the same. I'm not sure what Lee's doing. She's getting some drinking water, are you?
I'm just getting some drinking water.
So yeah, so we'll see what today brings. We haven't really been doing that much actual hardcore vlogging, have we? Haven't said anything naughty, I don't think. Haven't had a rant. It's a bit different doing vlogging when you're with another couple, when you're out and about. It's I'm not saying it gets in the way, but you just can't stop and talk about something because obviously you're holding everyone up. I think you kind of know what I mean. Also, it's easier, self-conscious, isn't it? Of course I am. So maybe we'll do a bit more of a vloggy thing today. We'll see. Just nice to get out again. Bye. Here we are then, we're in Corwen. Of course, I know Corwen really well, actually, because we used to ride through here on our dirt bikes. I used to take people on off-road motorcycle tours up in North Wales. We would start from Llandudno and go over, well, all the green lanes. A lot of them are closed now, unfortunately. But yeah, so we used to stop here for something to eat. So normally a tour would be about 10 of us, 10 to 12 of us. So there'd be me and another guide, and then 8 customers, something like that. All good fun. So yeah, brings back memories. Of course, what I didn't mention about the biking was that we actually hired all the bikes as well. Hired them to the customers. So it was our fleet of road legal enduro bikes, trail bikes, whatever you like to call them. But they all had to be road legal because we had to go on the road on them. So yeah. Bye. Just when I want to record, a lorry goes past. But this is the old police station. And that little sign there says "Get banged up here, unique holiday accommodation." So obviously you can stay in the old police station in Corwen. There's obviously no crime anymore, is there? That looks rather awesome, doesn't it? That. I'll zoom out so you can see what it actually is. Yeah, they do like their signs up here in Wales. You can see hundreds on the side of that church-looking building over there as well, can't you? Well, it is a museum, but it looks like it was an old church building. Yep, we're in an antique shop.
Hey, you call me an antique?
Yep. Look everyone, it's the multiple unit. Diesel multiple unit. DMU, I think. On the heritage train thing. It's not cheap actually. To go to Llandudno and back, it's £19.50 each. That's like 40 quid return for me and Lee just to do a 20-mile journey. It was 10 miles that way and 10 miles back. I think that's just a bit too much. Especially when it's not even a steam train. It's just, we used to go on these.
25 if you want to get on and off.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go all the way there and just back.
I know.
But to get on and off at the different stations, then it's 25.
The Rover.
The Rover.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I think that's a bit too expensive. So there you go. Bye. I used to travel on them things in the 70s and 80s anyway. I can't really walk by this tractor without showing you it. It's obviously my tractor. I do like tractors, I do. I like tractors more than clouds. But there's a massive Ferguson. Isn't that beautiful? You see, my attitude really towards the old Corona bollocksy thing is, right, don't be worrying about it and all that. Just bloody drink it. Oh, that's mighty good, bye. Oh. Letty, what are you doing?
Cooking dinner.
What are we having?
Beef steaks with Louisiana marinade.
So you could have done cooking with Lady Gnome. Tip. Steaks.
Why don't I have to just do one each?
No, cook them all. Bye. Lee doesn't like doing vlogging really. I can't hear you.
I'm only heating them up. I'm not cooking as such because it's all done.
It's getting quite windy outside as well now. It's been windy all afternoon, to be fair. We've had a couple of really spanking tent bollocksy things, haven't we, Lee? Yeah. Whatever that means. The tent's been spanked by the wind. Lee? Are you going to bed?
Yes.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
It's not 10 o'clock. Well, it's 9:55. And you've been asleep like 20 hours of the day already.
No,
Don't give me
haven't.
that. What time do we get up? No, we got up quite late. We got up at 9ish, didn't we? And then you still went back to sleep then on the chair for a bit. Then we went out for 2 hours, maybe 3, And then what happened? You went to sleep in chair again, did you not? Yeah? So, and you went to sleep for a good old while, to be fair. And then you had dinner, right? And then you've been kind of a little bit dozy since, and now you're going to bed again.
It's for this fresh air.
I'll tell you. Nighty night, everyone. I'm not going to bed yet. I've got more Coronas to drink. It's very windy. Full moon. Are you scared, Lee? I can't hear her. She did say she's scared. She said she said we might die tonight. I said to her, she said,
what's the worst that could happen?
yeah, because you said about the wind,
might
didn't you?
Die.
And you said we could die.
Yeah. Well, that was the worst that could happen.
Okay. How would we die?
I don't know, we might get blown away.
I'll tell you. Anyway, she's going to bed. Nighty night. Say nighty night, Lee.
Night, night, Lee.
Hector, are you going to sleepy night nights as well? Well, he's a mighty hound, and he's smaller and expels more energy than us. We don't go running after bulls, Lee.
Carry on camping with the black cowboy.
Lee,
Yes.
it's our last day.
It is. Here we go. It'll be sad all day now.
I won't be sad because we're going to the seaside, everyone. Don't we, Lee?
We are.
And I was just telling Lee, I feel right now where we are at the moment, I feel I'm in my right place because we're going through an area of outstanding natural beauty. So I fit in well. Anyway, I'll see you when we get to the seaside. We're going to Llandudno. Bye. Oh, and we might go to Corwen Bay as well because that's where Hector had his first dip in the sea when he was a puppy. Bye. Lee, do you remember when we was young?
Vaguely.
And we used to, when you was in the car with your mum and dad, going to the seaside, you'd see who could spot the sea first, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, I can see the sea.
I can see.
It might be soon that we'll see the sea, Lee. Maybe another 5 or 6 miles. So we'll see the sea before this lot do.
Unless they live by the sea.
Well, there, but they won't see the same sea as we saw.
Is it not the same sea? Just.
Well, I suppose, no. Well, yeah, but see there, now there's a question for everyone. It can only be the seas that are in the middle of a landmass, like the Red Sea and things like that, or the Dead Sea, that aren't joined to, because all the other oceans must be joined together, aren't they? See, I know they say the Atlantic and the Pacific and all that sort of stuff, and the English Channel and the North Atlantic, but we're all actually joined, so it's just one big sea. There's your thought for the day. So the sea,
Down there for thinking, down there for dancing.
the sea that I have a little wee in today, that wee might go all the way to California, might it?
Oh. Don't have a wee in the sea.
Bye. Well, fish do. Hey, where are we?
Llandudno.
No, what are we on?
Oh, a tram.
What's it called?
Dave.
Is it? The tram's called Dave. Great Orme, is it?
Yeah.
Great Orme Tramway. Well everyone, that is not a bad view, is it? Look at that. The Irish Sea. That's obviously Hector the hooligan. It's very loud, isn't he, Benji? Oh, go on. Go on, Hector. Oi, that's enough. Seriously. I think Hector's having a good time.
You never know whether it's excitement or just being a hooligan.
on camping with the vlog couple.
Have you ever been back before? We've finished our holiday, everyone.
Ah,
It was mental putting that tent away this morning, wasn't it? Oh my good God, it really was. The time lapse you just seen didn't really show you how bad that was. We nearly took off, didn't we?
we did.
So what did you think about the campsite itself, Lee? I know we've been there before, but what do you think about
I
it?
really liked it. Yeah, it's the lady's lovely and friendly, and she always Christine, yeah, she comes and says hello, and she came and said goodbye to us, and thanked us for going there again and bringing our friends, and which was lovely of her. And
she's mental. She's 70 years old, right? Let me tell you, right?
yes, it's very rude to ask a lady her age.
Well, yeah, but you
He
know,
did the other night.
I'm not being funny. She's fit as a butcher's dog, right? And she was doing she had all her kit on, doing the old, not that sort of kit, strimming. And she, honestly, I mean, it's a credit to them, honestly. The place itself, if you want to go camping in North Wales, I couldn't recommend Llanudno high enough, to be honest with you. If you want electric hookup, that's all great. There's quite a few pictures, isn't there?
Yeah.
But then if you want to go on the big field, like we did, you have an amazing view. Bring along a jacket and a couple of solar panels, or whatever your battery solar bollocksy thing of choice is, and you'll be well away, won't you? So yeah, well, we came back.
It's a good kind of location for getting to places as well.
It is, isn't it? Because I love Llandudno anyway. But we came back with 81% in our big jackery and around about the same in the little jackery. So that's not bad, is it? Because it was quite inclement weather. When I say inclement, it always reminds me of Clementines. Don't know why that is.
Inclement, you meant shit.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad, but I think we were.
I think it rained every day, but
yeah, but look at my tan.
it kind of,
That wasn't just dirt, That's proper tan, isn't it? It's also lovely to see Derek and Lisa, wasn't it, Lee?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was lovely to see them. Yeah, because it's been ages since
Yes.
we saw them. So yeah, it's lovely to spend time with them and their little fella. So yeah, it was really good.
To be honest with you, I don't think you can beat North Wales as a little holiday. For a week's holiday, honestly, I think North Wales is fantastic. I've always loved North Wales anyway, right back to me dirt biking days and all that sort of stuff. Everyone's always been really, really, really friendly. Yeah, so get up there, get to Llanudno. That's what I'd say. What else we got to say? Anything else? We got our allotment.
Oh yeah.
We've got an
So
appointment on
excited.
Monday, so that's going to be quite good. And we've got another secret, but we can't tell you that either until we've done it, because of all the stuff that's going on here. This is why these are being released late. The next ones might be being released late. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it then, is it, Lee? Is that the end of our little holiday series?
Yes, I think so.
You got nothing to add?
Serious, no.
We haven't
Been
China.
bitten. I haven't been bitten the whole time I've been away, and I think I've been bitten today coming back.
We're having Chinese
We have
tonight,
Chinese
aren't
tonight, yeah.
we? So,
I've got a paddleboard race in the morning.
you have, haven't you?
So
And you're using the 360 camera, I think, aren't you?
yeah,
Even though you
have
haven't learned to use it.
to teach me how to
She
use it.
always asks at the last minute, doesn't she?
You've had a week to teach me. You've not.
You've had a week to pick it up and try it yourself.
Don't you know?
Anyway, you know what comes next, don't you? Do we love them?
We do. I don't love this dog trying to sniff his arse while I'm sit here.
You do love Hector. Hector is very mighty. I'd have to say, I actually have to big up Hector on this holiday as well. Because when we go to places like Llandudno and all that sort of stuff, there's quite big crowds and stuff like that, isn't there? And it's the odd person on their mobility scooters, because there's lots of mobility scooters in Llandudno, come up to him and say, "Oh, you're a lovely fella," and he's so kind and gentle to them, isn't he?
Yes.
He really is. Anyone who comes and says hello to him, especially the elderly, he is so gentle. It's unbelievable. He does go batshit crazy when he sees a pigeon or
He
a
chased
seagull.
pigeons.
The seagulls.
Seagulls.
Shit me, the
The
seagulls are
seagulls are
massive.
nearly as big as him.
Yeah, that was all good. So yeah, I think that was a brilliant holiday. Really loved seeing Derek and Lisa and Benji. Hope we do something similar next year. I mean, we will go to Llanudno more than likely next year again, because for a week, just because we like it round that part of Wales. And perhaps some of you will join us next time. What do you reckon?
Indeed.
Anyway, you know what comes next. We do love you, don't we, Lee?
We do.
And we do want you to subscribe and make us millionaires. Because it helps an algorithm. I don't even know what the bloody algorithm is, do you? What is the bloody algorithm? It's like this AI bollocks, isn't it? Anyway, look forward to, I don't know, what we're going to call our new... This is the question, isn't it? What are we going to call our new allotment series? Do I do it on this channel or do a new one? Do I call it Allotment Adventures? Do I call it Growing Diaries with the Vlog Couple? Do we call it, I don't know, Lee's Lady Garden? Do we call it Mass's Massive Marrow? Who knows? Let us know in the old comments what you would like us to call our new allotment series with a Vlog Couple.
Shut that up, series.
Anyway, that's it. Bye.
What do you mean? Bye.
Did you subscribe yet? Weirdos.
Bye, Hector.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Hector.